Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your March love message. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. I am a tarot and oracle reader as well as a root worker, and this message is for all my Sagittarius placements, not just sun, moon, rising signs, but this could also go for your Venus, your Mars sign. Maybe you have Sagittarius in the 5th or 7th houses. Any placement you associate with love is welcome here. So with all that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into the reading, and we're going to start off with the Hidden Truth Oracle. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad. Yeah, let me close these blinds real quick. There we go, that's better. Okay, so Hidden Truth Oracle. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Sagittariuses in terms of them and their potential person? We're going to start off with the potential person. Spirit, what does Sagittarius's potential person want to say to them, but is not saying at this time? What do they want to say to Sagittarius, but they're unable to say? What do they want to say? Let's see. Oh, wow, we have I love you unconditionally. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad. I love you unconditionally. Okay, off to a good start so far. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. It says, I knew exactly what I was doing. Interesting. Whenever this card has come up in other readings, this felt like a bad thing, and I'm not getting that vibe. I could be wrong. We're going to get into the tarot cards here in a bit, but I don't necessarily get a bad vibe from this reading so far, from these cards so far. All right, Sagittarius, let's take a look at your side. What is it that Sagittarius wants to say to their potential person? What is it that Sagittarius wants to say to their potential person right now? I'm unable to say. Let's take a look. You have I want you. Okay, off to a good start so far. Let's see what else comes up. At the bottom of the deck, you have I replay our conversations over and over. Oh, okay. I am optimistic about this reading so far. Let's see what's going on though. Let's get into these tarot cards. I am using the Superlunaris Tarot this month. I'm going to start off with your person's side. Spirit, what is going on with Sagittarius's person? Why are they thinking or feeling these things at the moment? What is their energy in terms of this connection? I do apologize if you hear any airplanes or any noises. I typically try to cut for sound, but sometimes I don't always catch it if I'm in the middle of saying something. Okay, so we have the 3 of Pentacles reversed, the Moon, and the 5 of Wands, with the 9 of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. Let's take a look here. Your person could be a Capricorn, a Pisces, a Leo, or a Sagittarius as well. Sagittarius, this is really interesting. This person definitely has some secrets afoot with the Moon card. This may have to do with work for some of them. This may have to do with work issues. Maybe work isn't going very well right now, but there's also something else that I felt. It's like they knew that they weren't supporting you or they weren't working with you the way that they should have. Maybe they felt like they didn't need to put as much effort into this relationship as you did. My nose just started getting really itchy. That's the first time that that's happened for me when I'm doing a reading. Usually I get like a tingle on the left side of my body when I'm on point or when I'm channeling. So that's something new. I feel like this person is really exhausted. It feels like they want to give up on something. Maybe it's this connection. Maybe it is certain situations in their life at the moment. It does feel like they struggle to figure out a direction or figure out exactly what it is that they want out of life, out of a relationship right now with this 5 of Wands. They may also feel like they are in a state of competition for one reason or another. I don't know if this is a competition between you and them. Oh, that's what it is. they feel like they have to be in competition with you for some reason. I think it's like a power struggle type of thing. That is weird. I don't like that. I'm sorry for laughing. It's just so dumb. Like, I don't understand why people feel like they need to have a power struggle in a romantic relationship. You guys are supposed to be partners, not dominating each other. That is so dumb. This person may have control issues, or they may feel powerless in their own life in some way, or maybe they grew up feeling powerless. Maybe they had relationships where they felt like they didn't have any power, and now they take it out on people that they date in this current timeline of their life. Very weird. That's very weird. I don't like that. But it does feel like they're kind of either losing interest in that power struggle, in that game mentality when it comes to love, and it feels like they're wearing themselves out with this 9 of Wands reverse. It's like, why are you even doing that? It's so dumb. Sorry, Sagittariuses. It's just like, I don't understand the mentality behind that, but it does feel like that person or your person is potentially starting to understand like that's not a sustainable energy for a partnership. And I feel like they're starting to finally come to terms with the fact like you can't act like that in a relationship. So let's go ahead and take a look at your side. Let's take a look at your side and see what's going on with you guys. Spirit, what is Sagittarius's energy in this connection? Why are they thinking or feeling the things that they are? What is going on with my Sagittariuses? Okay, we have the Page of Cups, the Suspended One, or the Hanged Man in a traditional deck. We have the 10 of Cups, and at the bottom of the deck, the 2 of Swords reversed. A stalemate for sure. I think you have started to understand or realize what this person was doing, and it feels like for some of you, you have definitely kind of cut that. You've cut that off. You're like, you know what, we're not going to move forward until you learn to act right. And I don't blame you and actually commend you for that. Now, this 2 of Swords is like, we're not moving forward. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. We're going to wait. We're going to see if you can turn things around. But it feels like this person makes you really, really happy. It feels like this is a fairly new relationship, which kind of makes sense. Because honestly, I don't think you would be putting up with this for years and years and years if I know my Sagittarius is the way I think I do. But this 10 of Cups, it feels like this person is kind of everything you've been hoping and dreaming about in terms of a partner. And so they do make you really, really happy, but you do also understand boundaries, and you have definitely put those up. I don't want to say there's an ultimatum on the table, but I do think you have definitely put this person on notice, like, hey, I'm not with the shits. You need to come to me, correct? You know, we're gonna put this on pause until you figure it out. Go ahead, Sagittarius. I'm here for it. All right, now I want to take a look at, in terms of moving forward with this connection, will this person be reaching out? What kind of actions will they be taking, and vice versa? So Spirit, what will Sagittarius's person potentially be taking action in terms of this connection? What actions will they be taking in terms of this connection? Let's see. All right, we have the 7 of Swords reversed, Death in the reverse, 9 of Swords, and 8 of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's take a look. We got Gemini, we got Aquarius, we got Scorpio, and we have more Sagittarius energy here with the 8 of Wands. This person knows they messed up. This person is probably going to admit to you or to themselves what it is they have been doing with the 7 of Swords in reverse. They're coming to the realization of like, I cannot hold on to this competitive energy when it comes to relationships. It's not fair to anybody. And it's honestly not getting what I want. Not getting me what I want. The Death card in reverse is it makes me a little cautious, because when it's in the reverse, the Death card talks about resistance to change. So I don't know if this person is going to be changing really anytime soon. They may still kind of hold that mindset still. So in terms of actually improving their actions, might take a little while. So I would definitely say hang in there and definitely hold them accountable, because they're going to need that if you want this to progress the way that you want it to. Now, I do feel like this person is going to be thinking about this connection and their actions, you know, over the next few weeks, months, however long it takes them to get their act together. I think the stress is really coming from the fact that they are having such a hard time changing their actions and their mindset. So this Nine of Swords is definitely telling me they do care. They do care. I think they're struggling to obviously change that behavior. Now, the Eight of Wands reversed definitely talks to me about slow moving energy. So this could talk about you guys do have conversations or having communication in the future. I just don't feel like it's going to be either super consistent, or it's not going to be you know, talking about progressing the relationship as quickly as I think the both of you would like. It definitely feels like this is going to take some time. This person may even take their time in communicating with you or getting back to you, because I feel like, again, they still have a lot of things they need to work on. I think they recognize that, and I don't think they want to come to you unless they have at least made the effort, or are actually starting to implement the changes that you and they want to see. So keep that in mind. If you don't hear from them for a while, they're probably working things out. They want to make sure they're coming to you correctly, all that stuff. Now, if you guys do end up communicating, I just feel like things are going to progress at a slower pace. So keep that in mind as well. Take what resonates. All right, let's take a look at your side, Spirit. What will Sagittarius do in terms of this connection? What actions will they be taking, or should they be taking in terms of this connection? Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Okay, we got the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card, with Temperance reversed at the bottom of the deck. Now, Temperance is Sagittarius energy, as is the Wheel. So, I mean, oh my gosh, my nose. That's so funny to me. I definitely feel like you guys are going to have a conversation. You guys are going to have a big conversation potentially as well. And I feel like the conversation could be starting on your end towards this person. Again, it does feel like if you guys are in communication, the process or the progress of this connection is going to take some time. I think you are open. I think you are open to working things out with them. But again, it's like you need that balance. You want there to be a strong, balanced relationship. And so you're going to be able to communicate to them, communicate that to them, and hold them accountable. Definitely a lot of patience here with the Strength card. So good on you guys if you're willing to work with them and be patient with them and continue to call out the actions as they come. I think you guys have the potential to turn this Temperance card around and create that balanced relationship you guys both want. Love to see it. Love to see it. I knew this wasn't going to be a heavy one. I'm honestly so happy about that. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the Oracle cards. I'm going to start off with the Prism Oracle. Okay, and we're going to take a look at what it is you guys are learning in this connection. I think it's already pretty clear, but I'm going to pull cards just because I've been pulling cards for everybody else. We're going to start with your person. Spirit, what is Sagittarius's person learning through this connection? What are they learning through this connection? Please tell me more. Trust. Yeah. Sorry about that. Plane flew by, but trust. They need to trust this connection. They need to trust their partner. And they may have some trust issues in the past. I think that did come up. Again, there's like this power struggle of, you know, who's going to be in charge, who's going to run the show. It's not about who runs the show, it's a partnership. You guys both give equally to the relationship, and you need to trust your partner to do that. They also need to trust themselves in being able to do the right thing. Man, yeah, a lot of themes and healing around trust for this person. Oh my God, and at the bottom of the deck, they got fear. Yeah. I think the need for control is a fear of things getting out of hand. Excuse me, my voice has been cracky all day. So yeah, there's trust and fear in this person, like heavily. I think they fear that the relationship could get out of hand. Maybe they were cheated on in the past, and so they feel like they need to dominate a relationship to make sure that, you know, their partner desires them more than they desire their partner. Does that make sense? This poor person. Okay, but they're going to be working through it. You guys are going to be working through it together. Oh geez. Okay, so the gardeners just started up. If you see me start and stop the video again, it's just I'm cutting for sound. But let's go ahead and move on to your side, and let's see what you are learning in this connection. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius in terms of what they are learning from in this connection? What is Sagittarius learning in this connection? Growth. Love it. Growth. This could be growth in terms of your boundaries. This could be growth in terms of learning how to grow a relationship and a connection, even when it's not perfect. You know, flowers and plants have to grow through all types of elements and weather. So learning how to weather the storms and work, you know, with what you have, and then also improving upon what you have. That's major growth on your end. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom of the deck. You have sweetness. Kill them with kindness, right? Love them. Whoa. Loving them and healing them through love is so powerful. It's really beautiful to see, but even through all of this, you guys are able to stay your sweet, kind selves and help this person grow. Even though this energy may make you feel uncomfortable or frustrated, I mean, you still maintain the sweet energy that you have. I love to see that. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the final deck. I'm going to look at the Hidden Truth Oracle one last time to see what you guys could be talking about the next time you actually communicate. So I want to start with your person's spirit. What will Sagittarius's person potentially say to them the next time they communicate? What will Sagittarius's person say to Sagittarius the next time they communicate? Let's take a look. Finding out the truth crushed me. Okay, so again, this could just be them coming to the realization about, you know, why they have these deep-seated fears or why they have this need for control. You could have told them about themselves too, Sagittariuses. I know you guys are definitely not quiet ones, so you could have let this person know just who they were, and they probably were a little frustrated or a little defensive, but I think in the long run it's going to pay off, and I think it crushed them so much because they actually really do care and love you. At the bottom of the deck it says, my life is not as together as it seems. Yeah, so that comes back to, for some of you guys, so there's other things going on in their life that maybe they don't feel like they have any power or control over, and so they feel like they need to exert that control in this relationship. But it does feel like they are willing to work on it as long as you're patient and loving with them. I can definitely see this relationship going really far for you guys. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what you want to say to this person, or could potentially be telling this person next time you guys talk. Spirit, what would Sagittarius say to their person the next time they communicate? What could Sagittarius potentially be saying to their person the next time they talk? Let's take a look. We have, I wonder if you are happy without me. Okay, so you guys may not be communicating right now. That's okay. You guys will probably end up coming together again very, very soon, especially with this Ace of Swords here. I definitely feel like someone is going to reach out, and I have a strong feeling it's going to be you. Oh, at the bottom of the deck it says, I am afraid to contact you. Okay. That's okay. Take your time. If you feel like you're the one that needs to contact and reach out, that's okay. If you feel like they're the one that should be reaching out and contacting you, that is fine as well. Just go with what feels right. Take your time, be patient, not only with them, but with yourself. And I think you guys can figure this out. So I'm rooting for you, Sagittarius. All right, but that's what I'm seeing for you guys this month. Go ahead and leave a like and a comment if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more like this in the future. I also do personal readings, and you can link up with me through my website, which is below in the description box. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of March, and I will see you next time. Bye.